guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagam. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the breaking news. one of you told me this is like this channel is like CNN for luxury, and that made me scream so hard. Okay, so there's a breaking big C news. Honestly, I was like done with Chanel for a few days because there's some new videos I have coming about Louis Vuitton and new things that are popping, things that are lit, things that are going on, and then Big C is like, let me stop you right there. Okay. So on the weekend, a bunch of Chanel Instagram accounts and Instagram bloggers were posting this news, and credit to the Instagram account that I saw this from, Song Sen K. She had posted it on her stories, and she's quite accurate with her information. So I felt comfortable reposting it to you guys, my subscribers, my followers on my Instagram, and I also posted it in my Facebook group as well. And a lot of you sent me PMs, a lot of you were like sending me messages like, oh my god, what does all of this mean? So let's talk about what's happened. So according to her and some other accounts that I also saw post this information, Chanel will be cancelling autumn winter sales and summer sales. They will be cancelled, essentially effective immediately from Chanel worldwide. Now, before all of you come up in the comments saying, I asked my SA, she said that's not true. We don't know what your SA thinks. To be honest with you, if I can be blunt, I don't know about this whole, my SA said this and that means it's not true. We don't know. This is a rumor, but it seems that it's really like gaining steam, and it's got legs, and it's running fast, and it was like running like wildfire all through the Chanel blogging community and the Chanel universe. So this is the rumor. So just because I say it doesn't mean it's real. Just because I saw it doesn't mean it's real. This is something that I saw people posting about who are very accurate and credible. But you know, things can change. So don't panic in the comments. Be like, my SA said this. The store manager said this. We don't know, okay? But generally speaking, what I have found with Chanel rumors, when the rumors come out, they're generally true, which makes me think Big C leaks her own information so that we come on here, we go on Instagram, we go on TikTok, and we chat about it and we talk about it. That is my feeling when it pertains to Chanel and the way Chanel operates. So the sales have now been cancelled. I'm very curious to know what you guys think about this. Let me just tell you where I stand. I don't really care. To me, it doesn't seem like a big deal. I know you're going to be like, well, you live in a country that doesn't have Chanel boutique, and even in your continent, there's no Chanel store. True, agree. There is no Chanel store in Africa that sells ready-to-wear handbags or jewelry. I agree with that. However, I just feel like if you're a Chanel client, if you only like Chanel for bags, the cancellation of the sales doesn't affect you because bags were never included anyway. If you love Chanel and you like the ready-to-wear but you've always found it pricey because during the sales they include ready-to-wear and costume jewelry, now you're going to have to buy, you know, full price ready-to-wear. Chanel's ready-to-wear is expensive, definitely, even compared to Big Hage, compared to Louis Vuitton, and compared to, say, you know, even Bottega Veneta, whose prêt-à-porter I think is high quality and made from, I feel like Bottega Veneta's quality is absolutely fantastic for their clothing. That was like one thing that stuck with me from my January trip when I went in January, was how incredible the quality was from Bottega Veneta. But you know, with Chanel is just to play around with. Chanel is a plaything, honey. Call her Chanel Mattel 31 Rue Cambon. Chanel is a Barbie. And I think if you accept Chanel as a Barbie toy, it is much easier to kind of enjoy the brand and enjoy all the things that she has to give you. Whereas I feel like if you take Chanel really seriously, these changes are going to stress you out. I've said it before, the Chanel bags are toys for women to play with. You play with it, you move on, you buy another one, you play with it, you move on. I think they definitely want to go upscale, they want to be much more high-end, we know that. And I don't want, and I dare all of you in the comments, don't be like they're trying to be like Big H. Don't talk to me about Big H, boo-boo. We're not interested in her and her Pegasus wig, okay? Because Big H has sales and Big H hasn't cancelled her sales. And you better believe that Big H is watching Big C, honey. Okay, she's got her eye on her. Like, what are you doing, girl? They're definitely watching each other. And if I was Big H, I would be watching Big C like, oh, she's cancelling her sales. Like, oh, okay, what does that mean? Obviously, they want to go more high-end. They want to have people who are going to pay full price for everything and be used to paying full price for everything. Everyone has like a different opinion on it. A bunch of you have told me your opinions and your thoughts and what you think and how you feel like this is going to be impacting Big C. For me, just as I've said, to keep it very, very plain and to just come direct. If you like Chanel wants you to bend the knee, Game of Thrones style, and she wants you to buy everything. Ready to wear full price, costume jewelry at full price, fine jewelry, watches, whatever. She wants you to enjoy all of her categories at full price. Ultimately though, if you think about this from like a business point of view, this is absolutely the right decision. Even if it doesn't feel like the right decision for some of you might feel like, well, I think this is unfair and this really like alienates people. I think that's the whole point. I do think that they really want to alienate people who are not going to be loyal basically to the brand. I mean, I was saying from even last year, from ages ago, that Chanel wants people to buy ready to wear, and now we're really seeing the sort of the coming together of that strategy of the ready. It's almost like the ready to wear first strategy. Like, they really want you to buy their ready to wear. We saw the 2023C cruise show that's coming, I think in November, December in the boutiques. Some of those ready to wear pieces are pretty interesting. That means none of the cruise prêt-à-porter will ever go on sale ever again, basically, if this rumor is true and if things happen. I also have a theory that I feel like Chanel likes to leak a lot of their information. And I feel like they like to leak their information to see how people react. And if people have a massive backlash, then they kind of backtrack. I don't feel like they're doing that anymore. The VIP boutiques are happening. They're now, canceling, the winter and summer sales, okay? So as with all things, take it with a grain of salt. This may happen, this may not happen, we don't know, but this was a rumor that a lot of credible Instagram accounts were reposting, so that made me think, let me just come on here super quick and chat to you guys about it, and I would love to know what you guys think about the fact that they have now basically cancelled sales. And it's my understanding that this will be a worldwide thing, that sales will be done. Honestly, I think that this is the right decision, like in terms of like maintaining the exclusivity of the Chanel brand and making sure that the Chanel brand is, super exclusive and is a brand that, I don't know, just making sure that the Chanel brand is just so exclusive and it's for people who are willing to spend that money. I don't really have a problem with that because I think every business has the right to decide how they sell their products to people. People talk about Big H's quality all day. Big H literally tells you that she will give you a pink bag or a blue bag when you've asked for a green one. You'll ask for a green one and your SA will offer you something that you didn't ask for, and you're expected to take that bag for fear of not being offered anything again. Do you know what I mean? So every house has its own approach and policy. I know there are going to be so many people who are so angry about this. I think that's actually by design. So when you see people posting and saying how they're done with Chanel, I feel like Chanel deep down is like, good, I don't want you here complaining about sales, and if you're complaining about sales, you're not the person that we want to shop from our brand. And I really think that is what Chanel is doing. Kind of changing things and requiring people to pay full price is really what you would expect of a luxury brand anyway. There are lots of brands that have sales, that have outlets, Versace, Prada, Gucci, Gucci has outlets, Prada does, Versace has a sale that you can even get on their website and everything. Fendi, of course, they also have outlets. But I feel like ultimately though, I think we're going to be seeing more and more brands kind of moving in this direction. Kering have already said that they're trying to kind of correct the way YSL is seen online. They feel like YSL is too accessible. They want to get rid of the sort of the way you can get like YSL for like really cheap on luxury e-commerce websites. Kering have already made it clear that they want to change that. They don't want you to be able to do that anymore. So I feel like this is more just a sign of the times, and a lot of you have been telling me like, you know, the world is super crazy right now. I don't know how can Chanel even think that they can do this? I feel like that is a sign that Chanel's really confident in their business model and in the way that they do things, that even in a really tough climate, like globally, in terms of all the crazy things that are happening in the world, Chanel's just like, look, if you're not going to pay full price for the ready to wear, you're not the type of client that we want, basically, in our brand. What I would like Chanel to do is therefore price things differently then when it pertains to ready to wear, because I mean, even Louis Vuitton's dresses, Louis Vuitton has like 1,900 euro dresses, they have 2,000 euro dresses. I mean, like Chanel's dresses are really expensive. Chanel have like 10,000 euro tweed jackets, 9,000 euro like tweed, you know, ensembles and things like that. They really need to sit and think about the way they'll be pricing Prêt-à-Porter moving forward. If Chanel really wants to kind of reclaim this image as a ready-to-wear fashion clothing brand, how are you going to price that ready-to-wear? I would like to see the pricing more in line with Louis Vuitton's ready-to-wear pricing. Not all of Louis Vuitton's ready-to-wear is like affordable by any stretch of the imagination. I would say Bottega Veneta have the best pricing for the quality of the fabrics from what I experienced when I was in Paris in January. But I think that Louis Vuitton's like ready to wear is priced very well, and the garments are very well made. So I think that Chanel need to reconsider the way they price ready to wear. If they're getting rid of sales, price it well so that people really feel like, okay, I'm gonna go buy ready to wear now instead. And when I mean ready to wear, I mean all of their clothing, their t-shirts, the cardigans, the swimwear, the tweed skirt suits, the tweed cords and matching sets and things like that. They need to figure out like the way they are going to price that. And I feel like once they figure out how to price that, that will kind of soften the blow a little bit for the people who feel like, oh my God, I've lost, you know, the Chanel sales. So I'd love to know what you think about Chanel changing things and deciding to basically get rid of sales. Tell me your opinions. I want to know what you guys think. I don't want to go on too long. One of you was telling me my videos are still too long. I'm sorry. I'm trying something new in this video where I will go short and sweet, and then you guys will tell me what you think. Just before I go, there's some new Chanel 22 bead bags that have leaked. I want to show you them here super quick. Look at these beauties right here. What do you think? I am loving the one, I think you should see on the top, in the top corner, the one with the heart charms as like the strap. That is cute. I had a feeling that Chanel wasn't going to leave this like heart theme. This is way more my style than the actual like Chanel heart bag. Remember I told you I didn't like the shape of the heart bag. I love the shape of those heart charms, and in pink. So cute, so darling. I need to know how much this is. This is a seasonal piece. Absolutely gorgeous. 22B will be launching, I think, at the end of July and the first week of August. So I'd love to know what you guys think about that. Tell me what you think about this format. Tell me what you think about Chanel. Chanel is the #1 ranked brand on this channel. I was like, I'm tired of her and her wig. I have other videos this week, and then this thing happened on the weekend, so I had to come on here super quick and tell you. I wasn't even going to film today's video because I was really busy with work. I was like, maybe I should film a video tomorrow, being Wednesday, but then I was like, no, let me stick to my schedule and quickly let you guys know what's going on. I would love to know what you think. And just before I go, please consider fully subscribing to my channel, hitting notifications, and also joining the Facebook group, because if you were a member of the Facebook group, you knew this. As soon as I knew it, I went straight to the group and told everyone, and I went straight to Instagram. So you need to follow me on my socials if you want to know things fast. I do kind of pride myself on finding out information very, very quickly. So if you like to know things quick and fast, make sure you follow me. Follow me on Instagram, my TikTok, and also go join my Facebook group. It's linked below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Thursday in my next video.